Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 9, the penultimate episode of Netflix's live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. Last episode, Spike almost blew his cover as a high-level, crazy clown assassin sent after him by Vicious is unleashed upon him with jet boots, a shield, machine guns, a crazy artillery, a flamethrower, and super speed. Comes after him after a wholesome little get-together for Faye's new birthday, as they try to do something nice for her by going bowling and celebrating her birthday even though she doesn't know where it is. Nice little gesture. But Spike's past is just catching up. Jet, being the guy he is, knows that Spike probably has a colored past, but he thinks he's more military than anything, maybe special forces. He just doesn't believe his partner could be anything bad or open to anything like that. So I'm hoping that when that comes around, that things will be fine. Vicious enacts his plan against the council to overthrow them and take over. He predicts the betrayal of the other two heads and one-ups them using that shimmer technology or that glamour technology to mask the other dude as him, the eunuch as him. So when Mao beheads him, it's, well, not Vicious. But in her dying words, she lets him know that this whole thing was Julia's plan to get him killed. Also, John Noble showed up in the episode. That was a pleasant surprise, but the episode ended with Julia having a very confrontational moment, a very ominous and troubling moment when Vicious returns home with Mal's head and chucks it into their fireplace. So we'll see where things go from here, guys. Before we dive into this, remember you can check out the full-length reaction to this episode or any of the other episodes we've been covering here on the channel. You can check those out over on Patreon or become a member here on the channel, which will get you access to those as well. You just have your own footage, sync it up with the time code, and you can see the entire reaction. Because when it comes to putting these on YouTube, I have to trim things down to about 10 minutes so you guys can even see them. Just one of the ways to help support us, to help us do what we do, help us work towards expanding some of the coverage we have here on the channel as well. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, but another way you can support the channel is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, because giving them that engagement tells YouTube to share it to more people, and in turn, brings more people to the channel. It just helps us in the long run with that. But either way, if you're new here, I hope you enjoy. I hope you subscribe. We got more stuff coming down the pipeline you might enjoy if you're not feeling this one, but I hope you stick around. But that all down and out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into Episode 9, Blue Crow Waltz. Here we go.
I can see the blade now. Steel glistening wet as it pulls across the flesh, knowing that with a simple flick of the wrist, veins will open, blood will flow.
What a freak, man.
Let me get this straight. You let a woman shave your balls with a straight razor.
Well, I wasn't gonna let a man do it.
Wasn't really my point. This is gonna come as a shock to you, but most people don't like sharp blades near their dicks.
Trim at least.
Please stop.
Oh, you.
What is this conversation?
For a more natural situation.
That's just uncivilized. At the very least, you could braid it.
They actually have some great banter here.
We're taking down a syndicate.
Oh, God.
This is why I was using a garrote.
Well, you look like you were struggling. Besides, I felt inspired.
Whatever, clean up the blood.
Why should I clean up?
You did it.
You are doing all the cleaning. Don't. You didn't see anything here. Run!
What is the matter with you? She could ID us.
No kids. That's the code.
You're such a candy apple fit.
Take care of our little problem at the courthouse.
Can you believe it? Turns out the judge never got the paperwork from the DA.
You think something that important, you'd follow through. It's just lazy.
So,
This looks good.
everything is so goddamn phony these days. I got another job for you two.
If you want us to breed cows, it's gonna take some time.
This Neptune thing is a ripe deal. That's why they want you on it too, to make dead bang sure he doesn't blow it.
He's the shackle, he's the weight. Keep him grounded. Keep him restrained. Well, she's cute.
You're all smiles.
I'm finally getting the respect I deserve.
Kinda.
Where I go, you go. You'll be right there by my side, the two of us.
She's one of my favorite people. Homegrown right here in Anna's, so be nice to her.
or there will be spanking.
Two men, one woman. Fight. His eyes, man, like when he's got them wide, dude, it's like unsettling. It looks like he's like fucking so close to like just nutting in his pants, man.
Возможно, я не первый, с кем ты ходила на свидание. Или кого любила. Но я хочу быть последним.
You speak Russian.
I learned a little, knowing it was your native tongue.
And of course, because Spike's always around, you know, he was there first, but she fell in love with Spike.
Serious.
It's evolving.
Evolving. A dozen dates and more on the horizon. That's serious.
Fine, I stipulate serious. We're going out later, you should join. She finds you funny somehow.
You talk about me on dates?
During sex, actually.
I don't know. I feel like they actually have some pretty good chemistry in here too.
Take the team for backup, but you two go in naked. That's the play.
We were born nudists.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough. Hang on to this.
See? Covering his ass.
Gren just told me I was fired?
You know, there is one thing I cannot abide by.
The syndicate affiliation.
People disobeying my rules. Congratulations.
Oh, never mind. It was a trick. I was like, what?
Congratulations.
I love the Jupiter jig. Come on, dance with me.
I don't think so.
Dance with your girl, it'll cheer you up.
You go, you like this place so much.
I love places like this for getting shit-faced.
Which I prefer doing over dancing.
Him? No, I've seen him intense. That's not intense. That's almost playful. What do I do?
Keep your eyes on me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Switch sides.
He's just got such a swagger, man. He really does. He's got... John Cho's got a really good charm.
And then what happened?
I go to shake the guy's hand, and that's when I see he's got no arms.
No.
I don't want to be rude. My hand's already out. I shook his head.
No, you didn't.
I did.
He did.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny.
Of course I let him get the shit out of me. It was the least I could do. Guy had no arms.
Son of a bitch.
What? What is it?
It's ka-ching, that Neptune.
Oh, God.
Stop.
Just what are you doing?
Vicious, stop.
What are you doing? Stop!
Vicious, stop.
Oh,
You wanna fuck with me? Stop! You're gonna kill him!
My hands. The shaking. I can't make it stop.
oh, that was a nice transition.
You're safe with me.
I know.
Oh, no. Going into waterboarding now. Oh, shit.
I tried not to feel anything. Because if I did, I'd have something to lose. All I'm afraid of is losing you.
They moved pretty quick.
Were you with your partner when he killed Ka-ching?
It wasn't him. It was me. We ran into him.
Spare me. He did it in the goddamn street. As if nobody was gonna see. There were consequences. The Neptune cartel wants him dead. Caliban sanctioned it. And he wants you to do it.
No, I won't.
Whatever you don't want to, somebody else will. He figured at least you'd make it quick.
You know he made me watch the night my mother jumped. As she contemplated her mortality while standing on the roof. My father, my fucking father, didn't move a muscle to help her.
And these last two episodes have actually been kind of feeling Vicious's performance this time around.
And then
This Vicious, specifically.
you shouldn't be here. Any second they'll be coming for me.
They have come for you.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Oh, that shot was nice. Like their cop has said, last man standing. Is he going to kill them all? So they don't have to worry about it. Damn. Dude, he just lobbed that axe right into that guy's chest. Jesus.
You didn't see anything here. This never happened, you understand me?
She's one of them. Cycle continues.
Run!
Maybe, maybe not. Can't leave anyone alive. Like the guy said. Then you got a legacy coming back for you. That's how you start a revenge story. Oh, okay. Oh. He broke his rule.
And your papers for Julia, too.
No, don't do this. Not with her.
Your chances with me are better than with Vicious, you know that.
You think you're the only ones that can fall in love? Gren will make good on the papers.
Thank you.
This is the best episode in the entire season. And it's just all come together for this.
I've come to congratulate you. What you and Fearless did, who thought it possible. 2 men against an entire cartel.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
I'm proud of you.
Well, they disrespected the syndicate. They disrespected you. I couldn't let that.
Worse, you are a fucking liar! How I dreamt that one day you would prove yourself to be man enough.
That was a quick little turnaround.
Your brother was stepping out with your whore. They're running away from you.
Where are they?
Capos don't ask questions. They find answers.
Man, sounds like they're letting him live at least now.
Where is Fearless taking her?
I don't know what you're talking.
How would you like these next few moments to go?
Piss off, cunt.
This is where she gets her limp.
Vicious wants me to bring you to his penthouse.
No,
The streets are dangerous tonight. He wants to keep you safe, so please just leave that here and come with me.
Damn, man. I will say, I think this show has fleshed out a lot more of the past than the anime has.
She's not coming. Not tonight. Not ever. She chose me. Think you're fast enough?
I mean, I get it, man. Bro code and all. Fearless did kind of fuck up, but Vicious is kind of a piece of shit. So it doesn't necessarily make it right, but you know, still. Damn. hands down the best episode in the season. It wasn't kooky, corny. While I love all that stuff, it was just serious. It was one tone the entire way through, and it was like from the direction to the acting to the dialogue, I thought it was all really, really strong. Mood setting, tone setting, almost feels like it's from a completely different show than the rest of the show up until this point. Vicious is vicious in this. Like I actually like last episode I was like, okay, I'm starting to see Vicious, this version of Vicious, but I'm starting to see Vicious come into his own a little bit here in those last few moments. You know, I've had he's the spoiled kind of blah 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 Malfoy Draco kind of whiny guy for a while up until this point. But last episode is when I felt like he finally stepped into his own shoes and kind of defined himself. But then going back into this, like he was like, I don't know, he was a lot more fleshed out a little bit and more natural in this environment for the most part to me. And again, I just think it's John Cho. He's able to pull chemistry out of everybody he works with. I feel like every scene he's in, he is just charming as fuck, dude. Like so smooth, so likable. I don't know what it is. I think it's all John Cho, to be honest. But I think he's really just pulling out from the way he interacts with Vicious to the way he interacts with the capo to the way he interacts with Anna, and everybody involved. Like it's just like I get it. I do feel like the whole like romance between him and Julia was quick. They just kind of sped through that part, but all the other stuff was pretty cool. The fake one shot when he was taking out that the Neptune syndicate cartel or whatever was a lot of fun. Seeing him like tear through everybody with all the different kind of like the pool sticks, the axes, the guns, the knives, all that stuff, and then finally having to kill a kid out of it. And that was kind of the breaking point. He broke his major rule and he didn't want to live in that life anymore. And after that, he didn't want to be a person that kills kids. So I like that. I like that spin that they put on it in this. And then John Noble, like his dynamic with Vicious was a little weird. So did he come in? Did he think that it was Vicious until Vicious tried to lie to his face, but then he realized in that moment that once Vicious opened his mouth that it was just nothing but lies, and that was when he was like, okay, it wasn't actually you. It was all Fearless, you piece of shit. Like I think he came in there. The way I read it is like he came in there with a genuine like pride for his son for a second until his son opened his mouth and realized that it actually had nothing to do with his son. And then he went right back to kicking him down the shitter. John Noble, man, again, well known for being just playing shitty dads. Here we go again. What? And we learned that he even forces. I don't remember if that was in the anime either. That Vicious was forced to watch his mother kill himself. Like I said, I feel like in the anime, a lot of the past stuff was left to the imagination. A lot of it was like alluded to, but never really fully explored. But again, 10 years. I don't remember much. So I could be wrong about that. But I like how they brought it out. I really like this episode. We only have one more after this. So I'm curious to see how they bring it to a close. Like I've heard that this ends a little bit differently than the last and the original. So we'll see. Again, no Ed watch. Nothing yet. But guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. If you want to join that conversation in our Discord, you can do that as well. Links to that on my socials in the description below. Before we go, remember, if you want to see the full-length reactions on Patreon or become a member here on the channel. And speaking of, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yorick, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and various abominations. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's been a fun ride so far. I know it's not as poppin' as I thought it would be. It's definitely got a lot of mixed reception, but I gotta say, like for me, I've been enjoying it for what it is. And I'm glad that anybody that's watching this at the moment is sticking around to the end at least. But that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the finale. Take care, everybody.